be the third series of chapter 5. We got cut off in the last feed there. In the last couple days. No, just yesterday actually. I've been having issues with, getting interferences here. So, I don't know what it is. I know it's got to be the devil trying to, stop the message, I guess. Trying to stop the messenger here. But anyhow, God's able, and He'll prevail. So, we left off at the last verse. The last verse of Daniel chapter 5 is 30. That very night, Belshazzar, king of the Babylonians, was slain, and Darius the Mede took over the kingdom at the age of 62. So, looks like, what's his name? Belshazzar, okay, is King Nebuchadnezzar's son, but he got slain. So, and now Darius took over. The Mede took over the kingdom. The Mede. And there's another guy named Belshazzar. That's Daniel. Don't get it confused with, it's kind of confusing, the two names. They spelled the same, but instead of an S, there's a T. So Belshazzar is Daniel, and then Belshazzar is the son of Nebuchadnezzar. So it's kind of confusing because they have the same name, but no, not the same. It is the same name, but it's one letter different. So yeah. Go figure, huh? How confusing can you be in the Bible, God? We're like, can you just make it easier on us here? No, God is like, you're gonna figure it out on your own here. That's what God is saying to us. Well, not necessarily on our own, but the Holy Spirit, and He's gonna assist us. Now, there's a power shift in Babylon. There's a power shift, obviously. There's a new guy, Mede, but he's not even a Babylonian like Nebuchadnezzar and Belshazzar. So obviously there's a power shift. What's going to happen with the power shift? Well, God is going to teach Babylon a lesson, I think, for trying to, play God. Nebuchadnezzar is trying to play God. Okay, let's not make no mince about it. He's trying to play God, and now God is going to, show Babylon that Babylon is not even immune to being invaded by another king. Just like when another king took over Jerusalem, okay, that was Nebuchadnezzar, okay. Babylon is also not, immune to being taken over by another king. So let's say if you are out of hand there, and you're just doing things that are, like, what the hell is this? What are you doing? What are you doing to the people here, man? Really? For that, God's gonna remove the not just the king, but his dynasty as well, his other, people in power, and that's what we saw with Belshazzar, that he was, slain. Okay. This is right after. Oh, my nose is starting to clog up here. Sorry, I don't know. Weird things happen. start reading the Bible. I think it might be my allergies. I don't know, what was that? Okay. The devil's trying to mess with us, but looks like we still got the feed, so you didn't get total victory. The devil's in the details, obviously, in this kingdom. There are a lot of kingdoms in the past that would worship, idols and worship spirits. You had the Native American Indians. Okay, I'm gonna use another example. The Native American Indians would worship spirits. They would worship, eagles and hawks and all that, and they didn't have the real God of the Bible like we have today until the white settlers came in and brought the Bible to the lands. So, people complain, well, yeah, we did take the land from the Indians, but it was because God ordained it that we do that. Okay? Any culture, people, or kingdom that doesn't have the truth shall be invaded, according to the scriptures here. They shall be invaded. Okay? So that was the birth of the divided States of America. Oh, I'm sorry, the United States of America, if you want to call it. So the thing is God going to excuse me, my nose is starting to it's acting weird right now, but is God going to use this new king? Any king God would use. Okay? Any king God will use, but if that king stops believing in God and doing God's will, he shall be put down. Okay? We saw that with Nebuchadnezzar. We've seen that with Belshazzar, his son. So, what is the message here? The message here is don't play with God. Don't play with his people. Don't play with his prophets. Don't play with his preachers, his teachers, his saints. Don't play with his people, especially. You're going to be put down. That's what the message is here. You want to play with his people? You're going to be put down. You're going to be slain, just like Belshazzar. You know why I know this? Because God works in mysterious ways. That's how I know this. He does. Now the thing is, let's go ahead and elaborate on these other verses here. So we know that Nebuchadnezzar also had another son named Nabonidus. Nabonidus was actually the first ruler. Then his son Belshazzar. So Belshazzar is actually Nebuchadnezzar's grandson. Okay, that's another clarification I want to give you guys there. And so we don't really read much about Nabonidus. Nabonidus is not really in the scriptures. Okay, but that's from the archaeologists. See, I've read the Bible since 1996. I didn't become a Christian, however, until 1999. So, I know a lot about the Bible. Okay, and I'm trying to remember what was taught to me by other Bible teachers here. And I've taken thousands of notes, by the way, so it's a matter of just remembering all the stuff that I learned here. Then you had so Nebuchadnezzar, okay, he actually He struck Jerusalem in 605 BC. That's before Christ. Okay? And then Nebuchadnezzar died in 562 BC. Does that make sense to you guys? I'm going backwards here. That's how it was, the dates were backwards. But he reigned 43 years. Okay? 43 years. And after that, there was also, see, there's a dynasty. There was Nebuchadnezzar. There's another guy named Merodach. Merodach is another son of Nebuchadnezzar. He's evil. He's like worse than Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar wasn't so bad and evil. The guy named Murdoch. Kind of pronounce it Murdoch. Murdoch, murderer. It's the same thing, right? In a sense. Merodach. So he was a tyrant. Another tyrant, just like Joseph Stalin, who killed, 20 million Russians. There's a lot of tyrants in the Bible. But we're not going to talk about a lot about that. We're just going to, just know that archaeologists have discovered many writings of Belshazzar's name on several papers and documents. Okay, he ruled his father, Nebuchadnezzar. So, earlier we read that, we thought Belshazzar was Nebuchadnezzar's son, but actually it was his grandson. Nebuchadnezzar's Belshazzar's grandpa. Okay? So, in a sense, there's a power shift now. And the Middle East in Babylon, where a new king, Darius, is in the picture now. So we don't know much about Darius yet. We don't. We're going to read, though, later on, not today. We're not going to do chapter 6 today. This is about chapter 5. We didn't get to finish chapter 5 yesterday, so, we're just going to go ahead and, see if I miss anything before I conclude here. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just trying to, there's a lot of information processing. I'm trying to process the information that should be spoken, I'm just trying to, sort out the details here and the info, and let you guys know that, the Bible is not so plain, okay? You gotta really dig into the spiritual realms of who God is to understand what God's trying to tell us. You can read it if you don't have the Holy Spirit, you can read the Bible and be like, huh? Okay, that's a fairy tale there. That's what I used to think, by the way, when I wasn't a Christian. First time I picked up the Bible, I'm like, huh? What are you talking about, man? A guy splits the Red Sea, Moses, huh? Okay, it's a fairy tale, man. I didn't want to read it. I'm like, I'm in my sin here. This is back in '96. I was a sinful person. I admit it. I was into, like, you know, all types of sinful things. Okay. So it didn't take 3 years later until God woke me up out of my sinful lifestyle, and then I got saved in '99, got baptized in '99 in a Baptist church. So, you know, long story short, you know, your boy's been through some things, man. All right. So, anyhow, this chapter 5 is going to, you know, give us a kind of like a, you know, genealogy of who Nebuchadnezzar was. I mean, you had so Daniel is the prophet of God, right? Daniel already helped Nebuchadnezzar, Belshazzar. He's about to help Darius, and then there's another king from Persia. Okay, Cyrus. Cyrus is later on. We know about King Cyrus. King Cyrus is not a Babylonian like Belshazzar or Nebuchadnezzar. It was a different king. I think, as a matter of fact, Darius might be also Persian. I think. I'm not sure, but I'm going to make a guess. We'll find out when we read chapter 6. Okay? We'll do chapter 6 possibly tomorrow if I'm not busy. If not tomorrow, then Monday. For sure Monday. Okay? With that being said, I think that's it. We already covered everything here. So, you know, you guys have yourself a God bless today. Until the next episode, I am your host, Soshi, for this Calvary Chapel channel.